Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Alright, guys, we're back with Xenoblade. Just ignore that time at 4:24 a.m. guys. Our nights. Alright. So we left off in a good part. Just found out about how all of our party members could turn into Ouroboros now. So that's good. And we just found out about Ethel. We found out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, honestly. So let us dive in. But I gotta do the amiibo first. Cause you know, I gotta get my free stuff. Oh, sorry for that noise. I was just trying to get my amiibo. But I'm dropping them. Just after work vibes. It's not gonna be that long of a stream today, guys. So you guys can see it's 4 in the morning. 4:25. Alright. So now we just found out about them. Alright. Let's go find out more stuff. We're in Colony 4 now. So let's see. To be damn sloop when the Pharaohs pass through. We're using a bit of Levin's power to clear it all up at the moment. You'll be informed as soon as we're done. Thanks, really much appreciated. I wish most of this was voice acted, but I understand. It's hard to snow pond. Not exactly possible in the middle of barren wasteland. Mikoko and friends rather likely end up on menu of monsters instead. Any horrid thing could happen. Increase our colony. So, story related. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are. I'm so long. Procurement Division, Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony and we all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it then. What a reception. Seem like a nice person. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Uni love, if you're headed to the bath. Ew, you called me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick with plain old Uni, okay? We gotta remember these two, they hate each other right now, still, because they were from different colonies.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consoles such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon are a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here!
Guess that means our queens are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe... Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
So,
Gotta
at
note
least
this
we
all
know the
down.
queens are not the same.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
We've learned a lot from that, just from that cutscene alone. I love Xenoblade Chronicles 3 story. One of the best stories I've ever experienced.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know, my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around!
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new console should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
on, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tie on!
Mom! Mom! Nip away!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still flunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarf her.
Excuses a tenner penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
I'm assuming that's the Mobius we're gonna face next. We got word from Eto a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. We should say thanks for this tent at least. Let's go see what Eto has to say. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? They must have caused quite a stir when word got out. They produced rebels. I wish we could go and check. Okay, first things first. Let me go in here. I see their clothes are really dirty. So let me clean clothes real quick.
There we go.
Oh, nice and clean. So it looks like they actually did shower like they say they do.
Note this all down.
Alright, let's go. Let's go see what Eto wants. Let me talk to this guy real quick. The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I didn't even think you could smash a flame clock. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You got some words on you, mate. Okay. Looks like nobody. Oh, okay. They really knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. Oh, okay. There's no point else to talk. Bam bam. The makeup bunny looked just like normal bunny. Never hear of such things, so not to be fooled by cute whiskers.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
After the
supply
day
drops
they
that
had
come down.
yesterday.
Don't trouble yourself
I
too
knew
much
Ethel's
over
lot was
who and
stern,
if just
but-
get in and get the goods. Nothing I won't do to get them. Pretty much everyone will be out to get those supplies. Could easily turn into a mad scramble.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside and hunted down a hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about them?
Hunger, pride, desire, joy maybe. It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Alright. Oh, there's two guys. There's a guy I could talk to, but he disappeared. Lieutenant Oliores and Commander Ethel. So that's weird how they're mortal enemies, but yet she spared her greatest enemy's life by not ending it. So they went from silver rank to dirt because of that. And that is weird. That is unheard of. Let's see what she wants to talk about.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
God, I love her voice acting. It's so good.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam...
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway.
Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Oh, Mio was crying. That scene was very touching. Everybody hates them for what they did, even though they're doing the same thing. But some of them understand they don't want to kill. Man, this game touches you so much. I love this game. I love this story so much. Oh my god. I love Monolith Soft. I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Can I say something? I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. If I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Natural reaction. You feel that even for a former enemy. That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. No time like the present. Let's do something to help. I suppose it'll help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Thanks. That was heartwarming, but what are we going to do to help exactly? You need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. Watch it, baby. I guess we better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? We're worried about helping the bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them under 11s, right? And by we, I mean Lance, obviously. On the pun. If it's not too much bother, I'm afraid it will get quite messy. It was just a figure of speech, mate. Everyone got to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help. Alright, we got a quest. Helping out. All across Ionis, you will find exclamation icons. Look near them for info that could be useful on your travels. Be sure to check any happen to find. Let's see if we can find any. The Flint clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to base this on, but I think life energy and our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that right now. What I am sure of is that we owe you so much thanks for this life without constant war. Was this the chef that hooked us up? Yep. I hope you'll stop by the canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. We love your cooking. But seriously, I'll even slip you a few freebies in the house if I've got enough ingredients. That guy's so nice. I don't think they're driven by malice, it's just that fear and confusion has clouded their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing or see if you can lend a hand somehow. Maybe you'll win their hearts and minds that way. If you give them a reason to fix their misunderstandings, I'm sure they'll make the effort. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. I'll have the wounded still on return to active duty. It was foolish for us to set up base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounds will just keep piling up higher and higher.
I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. I'm truly sorry. We've a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Thanks for the heads up. Listen to people's conversations on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with fellow party members at rest spots. So then we gotta go to the rest spot. After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select discussed for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest developments.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
Oh.
Can we ask
Something
Manana
popped
to
up.
whip up some grub?
Dang it. Oh well.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble only to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases with more wounded appearing dead by the day. Yeah, the medic team seemed super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with this staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had like drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere and therefore being out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before other supplies start running out. Spark it all, so what? We're up a creek with no paddle. If you've got something to say, then do. Hero Quest.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Oliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then Colony 4, then we'd be...
Okay, calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Ethel has gone missing, huh? Ugh. You have no active quest. It will be activated.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah. We better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Talk to her real quick. See something. Those overboards or whatever, they are sure know their way around the blade. They were kind of unreal, weren't they? Wouldn't the ever-loving things, are they? Huh. Okay, let's go.
Let's top up on ether.
Hey, this one means business. Fire!
Pull the lance, hand. You're on fire, lance.
Easy figure. I can handle this.
You're going, unit. Go. That's like.
Couple. Butterfly blade. Easy figure. On the damage.
Well, so yeah guys, the story has been getting super intense. Super intense. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Something a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Alright, so now we gotta go do this quest. Wherever Tyon wants us to go without explaining something, but I gotta stay away from this guy because he gets level 50. I don't wanna die. Oh my god. They better not spawn me. I'm gonna attack these guys.
Cheers for that. Big impact.
Dude, I did not sit. Okay, so should be good.
Time to get cracked. Keep on pelting. Fire! Twist! Hammer!
Butterfly blade. You're dealing with me.
Thanks.
White
Myopic hammer!
White butterfly blade.
go.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to
We're
not being
almost level
careless?
20.
They're minced meat. Kick 'em aside.
You can be sure I'll do my part. Gotta face me.
Cheers for that. Go!
Butterfly blade.
Go, hammer!
Air back. See? Asgard? Center. Love to see it. Crush out.
Yeah, we did a lot of story today. I feel like mainly cutscenes.
Break. We all worked hard for that.
What do I do again?
Oh,
Okay. Of course.
alright, let's go down the slider. Oh, I was supposed to land. I mean, climb it again so I don't take fall damage.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Butterfly blade. What we do?
Cheers for that.
Let's battle these guys.
Hammerhead. Thanks.
Easy bigger.
Giant swing. Go. Hammerhead.
And music too, man. I love it. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy now.
Keep on pelting them.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm getting sleepy, guys.
Gotta note this all down.
It's 5:12 a.m. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me today. We did a lot of story. It was a good stream. So, thank you for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys